Welcome to Silver Sneakers Yoga. I am Deborah. Yoga is a treat for your entire body. Everything from your memory to your balance to your strength will improve. A regular practice will release tension in your muscles. So I invite you to flow along with me. Do what you can. If you're healing any area or areas on your body, just stop and rest at that point, or find something else that makes a little more sense for your movement. Please sit forward in your chair. Root through your feet, square your hips, and lengthen your spine. Let's lower our arms down to our sides. Now let's lift our shoulders up towards the earlobes and then lower the shoulders down away. Just a nice fluid movement. Add that breath. Inhale through the nostrils, lifting the shoulders up. As you exhale through the nostrils, release any tension out of your face. Allow that to roll off of your shoulders, down onto the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Checking in with that posture. Inhale and exhale. A couple of more of these shoulder shrugs. Release any tension in the body. Take your thoughts to the present moment. One more of those deep inhales. As you lift the shoulders, squeeze those upper back muscles, and softly, slowly exhale and lower down. Let's extend our arms out to the side with your palms facing forward. You're going to give yourself a hug. So just take one arm over the top, round the spine, tuck the chin, and now we'll open. Lift the heart slightly. Let's continue with that hug and open. Alternate bringing one arm over top of the other, and then open, draw the shoulder blades in. So this is a spinal flexion when you give yourself a hug and love yourself, and then you give love away. This is opening your heart. So let's breathe in, shine that heart forward, and then breathe out, rounding, flexing the spine. In breath, out breath. Taking excellent care of yourself so that you can take care of others when that need arises, so you can give away love. Lift the chest here, extend the spine, lift the gaze. Exhale. And inhale. And let's do one more. A beautiful warm up for those shoulders. Lowering those arms down to your sides. Now sit about halfway back in your chair. Engage your belly muscles, pulling the navel back to the spine, and go ahead and lean your upper back, the back of your chair. Adjust your hips if you need to. So we're going to bicycle this right leg, really warm up the knee and the hip. So lift the right foot off the floor, Check in with the tummy muscles. Make sure that abdominal muscles are contracted. And we're just going to bicycle this leg as we extend the knee, bend, lift leg up. Good job. 2 more. And 1 more. Let's lower that right foot. Alternate to the left. Lift the knee, bicycle. Inhale. And exhale. Can flex the foot as opposed to pointed. And let's do 1 more on that left side. And lower left foot. Lifting the right, bicycle again. Contract tummy muscles. Inhale, circling down and up, and exhale. Find your range of motion. Begin to feel that thigh muscle engaged on that right thigh. Lower that right foot. Alternate to the left. Lift that knee. Flex the foot. Engage the belly muscles. As we warm up largest joints in the body, that's the knee. And this is being very kind and gentle as we get those lubricative movements in the knee and lower down. Now, let's alternate back to the right, but let's try going in the other direction. We bicycle backwards all the time, right? So let's flex the foot, lower the heel, extend the leg out, backwards bicycle, little awkward feeling. Scoop in the belly muscles. We are toning our cores as well as strengthening. Lowering that right foot, lift the left, flex the foot. So you're pressing through the heel. Inhale, backwards bicycle, exhale. 3 more. It's 2. It's 1. Release left foot. Again, lift the right, flex the foot, backwards bicycle. In breath, out breath. Find your full range of motion. Getting those synovial fluids moving around the joint, protecting that cartilage. Lower right, lift the left, flex the foot, backwards bicycle. With control. Still bracing those tummy muscles. And 1 more. And lower that left foot. Tummy muscles still braced, still breathing. Lift up nice and tall. Extend arms out to the side, parallel to the floor. Let's flip the palms up towards the sky and flip the palms down. Let's do that again. Flip up and flip down. Taking good care of those shoulder joints. And 1 more. And lowering the arms to the sides. Now let's turn our palms away. Breathe in, circle sweep arms. Palms come together overhead. Breathe out. Put your hands in front of the heart. We're going to open the gate to the right. So we'll lift the right foot off the floor and step out to the side as we open the hip. And then we're going to rotate in the opposite direction towards the left. Come back center as you step in with the right. Open the gate to the left, lift the foot, stepping out, rotate the spine right. Spinal twist and forward. Let's continue with this flow. Inhale, step out right, twist left, and exhale. Open the gate on the left, twisting right. And exhale, warming up all these joints, especially the spine. Moving slow, so you can stop if you feel discomfort or pain. Focus on keeping that spine lengthened, particularly when you rotate. You're doing a beautiful job with your movement today. And one more on each side, just to the edge of each stretch. Beautiful. Nice. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down to your sides. Let's have a hydration break, and then we will stand up and move to the right side of our chairs. So we have already elongated, extended, and flexed our backs, and we've also rotated our spines. Now for a lateral flexion, for suppleness in our backs. Bring your feet all the way together, placing left hand side of back of chair. Inhale, sweep the right arm out, stretch up. Exhale, lateral flexion, bending towards the left. Inhale and exhale. 3 more times. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more times. Maybe a little more bend if that is available. And last one. Nice. Step that right foot out to the right, about hips width apart, hands on the hips. Engage your belly muscles, pulling navel back to spine. Let's hula hoop the hips, right, forward, left, and back. Further loosening up the hips and that lower back. 2 more. And 1 more. Left hand reaches for the chair. For rock and release, we're going to step the right foot back, about a foot back. So adjust your feet. Feet are still hips width apart, so it's not as if we're standing on a tightrope. Right foot is back and left is forward. So we're simply going to rock forward to the left foot, lift the right heel, and then we're going to release. Lower that left or right heel, bend the right knee, now lift the left toes. Let's rock forward, bring left toes down, shift weight left foot, lift the right heel. We're going to release. Lower that right heel, bend the right knee, lift the left toe. So we release back. Add arms if you like. Inhale, lift the right heel, prayer hands, release. Exhale, lifting left toes. Inhale and exhale. We are transferring weight from one foot to the other, challenging our balance. Also stretching that left hamstring right there. And of course, we're breathing. Release. Rock. Release. 2 more. It's good balance practice. And 1 more. Now let's hold the release so that right knee is bent a little. Lift the left toes. Sitting back. Should feel a nice stretch in the left hamstring. Breathe. And let's lift up. Nice. So let's walk around to the left side of the chair, please. And we'll do all of that on this other side. Step the feet together. Place right hand on the chair. Inhale, sweep the left arm out, stretch up. Exhale, lateral flexion of the spine. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Flexible, bendable, like a palm tree. And let's do 1 more. Make certain that you're breathing. Give that spine the oxygen that it needs. Let's step that left foot out, hips width apart, hands come to the hips. Activate your tummy muscles for hip circles. The other direction, left, forward, right, and back. Your pain-free range of motion is perfect. Hitting every area on that circle. And last one, please. Lift tall. Reach for the chair with right hand. Rock and release other side. So step your left foot back. Staggered stance. We'll rock forward, shifting weight to the right foot, lift the left heel, and then we'll release back. Lower left heel, bend the left knee, lift the right toes. Let's try that again. Rock, lift the left heel, and release, lift the right toes. And arms, or holding to the chair, always your choice. Sitting back, prayer hands. Breathe in. Good control. As you transfer that weight, breathe out. Feeling a stretch, the back of that right leg, that right hamstring. This is so good for our ankles. It's weight bearing, so it's wonderful for bone density. And we are flowing mindfully. Our bodies crave this flowing movement. And 1 more. Rock. And let's release back. Shifting weight to the left foot. Bend that left knee. Lift the right toes. Should feel a stretch in the right hamstring. Back of that right leg. Breathe here. And go ahead and lift up. Step forward. Inhale, stretching up like a palm tree. Exhaling into mountain. Let's have a seat. Have a hydration break. It is a beautiful day to go for a boat ride, so we're going to float our boats today. Seated in the chair, boat pose. I will cue different options for you at different levels. It's very important to keep the spine straight. Pull the tummy muscles in. Extend the arms forward. Notice I'm sitting forward in my chair. I've got lots of space behind me. And I'm going to lean back with control. Tummy muscles pulled in. Keep those feet grounded here. Fingers spread wide. Soften your gaze forward. Your strong core is holding you into place. If you'd like more challenge, try lifting the right foot off of the floor, flexing the foot, and lowering down. And then try lifting the left foot off the floor, flexing the foot. Still leaning back, engaged belly muscles, still breathing. And release. Root through those feet, lift up using that strong core. Lower those arms down. We'll come back to that. But next we're going to just get some movement in our fingers. Fingers can be a typical place for arthritis. So just like a little scratching motion with your fingers. So feel that movement at your knuckles. You may do repetitive movements throughout your day that your fingers may be kind of cramped up. So this is really good. Now let's stretch out the fingers and make a fist. Stretch, make a fist. Now let's make a gentle fist. Wrist circles. And then reverse the direction, please. And then relax your wrist, your hands, and your fingers. Returning to our boat ride, extend arms forward. Activate the tummy muscles, lean back. Level 1, stay here. Level 2, lifting one foot, flexing. Level 3, extending that one leg. Always your choice. Breathe in, breathe out. You can switch to the other leg here. Maybe staying here for level 2. Maybe extending the leg as we fire up that quadricep muscle. And release. Lower arms to your sides. Very nice. Really working that entire core, specifically those erector spinae muscles that run up the spine. We're going to do some forward neck rolls. Not full. We're not lifting our faces up towards the ceiling. We're not hyperextending. So let's lower arms and then lower the chin towards your chest. Roll the head over to the right, tilt the head to the right, and roll the head back forward, chin to chest. Roll the head over to the left, tilt, and roll the head forward, chin to chest. Continue with this forward movement, side to side. You massage out any tension in that neck, upper back area. This is fluid, nothing quick, nothing jerky. And let's roll one more time over to the right side. And forward. And one more time over to the left side. And back forward, chin to chest. Lifting the head to neutral. Sweep the arms out, lengthen the spine. Stretch overhead, palms come together in front of the heart. Hydration break, please. And then we will stand up for flowing sunflowers, a modification behind the chair. So make certain that you've got lots of room behind you. Put your water out of the way so that you're not going to trip over that. So notice I've got lots of room behind me to step back and stretch. So as we stand right behind our chair, take your feet hips width apart. Root through all four corners of your feet. Flip your palms forward. This is called mountain pose. So we're standing fairly close to the back of the chair. Feeling strong and grounded, unmovable. Let's begin moving in sun salutations. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms out and up. Bring palms together overhead. Exhale, prayer hands in front of your heart. Cobra, hands to the back of the chair. Extend the spine. Just lift your gaze, maybe to the corner or wall meets ceiling, and neutral spine. Step the right foot back into a lunge, a really good sized step back. So as you bend both knees, making certain the left knee is coming right over that left ankle. It's not way up here over the toes. Sink down here, strong legs, lunge. Stepping that left foot back into our modified downward facing dog. Stretching through the arms, through the spine, the entire back side of the body. Float the right leg back, maybe low or maybe as high as parallel to the floor. Flex that right foot. Float that right foot all the way through for a lunge on this side. Lift that left heel, sink into that lunge. Again, make certain that the knee is right above the ankle. Lift the shoulders over hips. And let's step forward. Prayer hands, inhale, stretch up, palm tree. Exhaling, returning to the mountain pose. Breathe in, circle, sweep arms. Breathe out, prayer. Inhale, cobra, spinal extension. Exhale, neutral spine. Stepping that left foot back this time into the lunge, same as before. Adding challenge arms here. Airplane arms, one or both arms come out to the side. Find focus. Strength, muscles are shaky, holding in place. Down dog, stepping right foot back, stretching. Floating the left leg back this time, low or maybe as high as parallel to floor. Sweeping that left foot through. Lift the right heel, lunge or airplane arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's step forward. Breathe in, prayer hands. Stretch up, palm tree. Breathe out into mountain. Let's continue. Inhale, circle, sweep arms. Exhale, prayer. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, neutral spine. Right foot steps back into that lunge, sinking, or prayer warrior, your choice. Lift the shoulders over the hips, sinking lower, strong legs, stepping back into down dog. Floating right leg back, three-legged dog. Bend the right knee. The right heel comes towards the buttock. Sweeping right foot through, lunge as we lower. Find focus, prayer hands if that is available. Let's step forward. Prayer hands, inhale. Exhale, mountain. You're doing a fantastic job flowing, breathing, extending the spine, neutral spine. Left foot steps back, lunge, prayer warrior is available. Twisting towards the right. Be very careful here. It's a challenge. Twisting forward. Downward facing dog. Stepping that right foot back. Exhale here. Floating the left leg back for three-legged dog. Bend the left knee. Heel comes towards the buttock as you open the hip. Sweeping that left foot all the way through, lift the right heel. Hold lunge, level 1, level 2, prayer warrior, level 3. It's a rotation towards the left. So we always twist towards that forward leg. And back forward, stepping forward. Prayer hands, inhale. Exhale, mountain, and we continue. Breathe. Extend the spine, neutral spine. Stepping right foot back into a warrior 1. Right leg is straight, point the right toes out. Like a little kickstand. Bend that left knee just over the left ankle. Chest forward. One or both arms reaching up. Cultivating gratitude. Uplifted arms in a strong and mighty warrior. Down dog. Stepping back. Breathe out. Floating the right leg back. Right leg is straight. Sweeping that right foot all the way through for warrior 1 on this side. Left leg is straight. Point the left toes out 45 degrees. Bend that right knee over the right ankle. Lifting one or both arms up. Palms facing inward. Soften your gaze eye level. Let's step forward. Prayer hands, inhale. Stretching up, exhale, mountain. Other side, in breath, out breath. Cobra. Neutral spine. Stepping that left foot back, turn those toes out, bend that right knee. Warrior 1, this time try bringing your palms together, overhead, feeling that stretch through the sides of the body. Down dog. Inhale, exhale, floating that left leg back. Sweeping left foot through. This is the last warrior 1. Make it count. Turn the right toes out. Bend that left knee over the left ankle. Reach arms up, if available, bringing the palms together. Sinking into that left bent knee. Feel that stretch in that right calf. And let's step forward. Prayer hands, inhale. Exhale, mountain pose. How do you feel? Should feel energized. Hope you're feeling great. So let's move to the right side of our chairs. For balance pose, tree pose, shift weight to your left foot. Bend the right knee, lift the right heel, and open the hip. Level 1 tree pose here. Level 2, slide the toes in. A little more shaky here. Level 3, slide that foot up to the calf. Or level 4, bring that right foot to the left inner thigh. Just make certain you're not putting any pressure on your left knee. Find focus, or maybe return to a level that just maybe makes a little more sense. Breathe. Challenging your balance. Keep trying. Put your foot down if you need to. One more in breath. Out breath. Release. Move around behind the chair over to your left side. Shift weight to your right foot. Bend the left knee. Lift the left heel. Open the hip. Level 1 tree. You're perfectly fine here. Fine here. Level 2. Here. Level 3. Here. Level 4. Try putting that foot on that right inner thigh. Find focus. Breathe. You can do this. Maybe you're trying out several different levels. In breath. And out breath. Slowly release. Awesome job. Please have a seat, get a drink of water. So we sit forward in our chairs. We'll circle sweep the arms out, reaching overhead. Lift that right foot off the floor. And as we exhale, brings hands under that right leg and just make circles at the ankle. And then reverse the direction. Now let's point the toes and dorsiflexion. 2 more. And 1 more. Then we'll move right into pigeon for that right hip. Level 1, right ankle over left. Level 2, right knee over left. Or level 3, open the hip, right ankle above that left knee. Hands on thighs. Hinging forward with the spine neutral. So we put no extra pressure on that lower back. By neutral, the spine is straight. Should be feeling the stretch right here at this right outer hip. 1 more in breath. Out breath. Lift up tall, keeping that leg crossed. Elongate and then rotate the spine right. And then turn the head. Look over right shoulder. Holding this spinal rotation. And let's untwist that flexible spine, uncross. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, lift that left foot, hands under the leg. Give me some ankle circles here. And and then reverse the direction. Now let's point, feel a good stretch, the anterior, that ankle, and then flex the foot, point the toes up, and release into pigeon. Level 1, left ankle over right. Level 2, left knee over right. Or level 3, left ankle above that right knee, hands on the thighs, hinging forward. Should feel a little mild discomfort as you stretch all the connective tissues over at the left side of your hip. Maybe you feel a little bit in the lower back as well. Let's keep that ankle crossed as we lift tall. Twisted pigeon. We'll rotate towards the left. Turn the head, look over that left shoulder. Holding. And let's slowly release. And return to neutral spine. Camel pose. Make a gentle fist. Bring that fist to your low back. Begin to lift the heart. Extend the spine. Just a very, very, very slight back bend. And then just lift your gaze. So we should feel an amazing stretch across the anterior of your chest, your shoulders. Breathe in deep and breathe out slow. And return to neutral spine. Smile. You're taking care of that commonly hunched over position in everyday life with our shoulders forward and our heads jutted forward. So let's begin to move into our relaxation. Make yourself comfortable in your chair. You can walk your hips back in your chair. You can rest your back against the chair. You can rest your hands in your lap with your palms up. And then connect your index and thumbs just at the pad of the finger. Not a lot of pressure. Blink your eyes several times. And then close your eyes or lower your gaze downward. Now check in with your breath. Strive to elongate your next inhalation through your nostrils, about 4 or 5 seconds. Filling the lower belly, the ribs, the chest, and then exhaling out about 4 or 5 seconds as well through the nostrils. Continue to take note of your next in-breath and out-breath. And visualize that filling as you expand through the rib cage, through the back, the chest, and then breathing out slow and just letting go on the exhale. And each time you breathe out, letting go of tension in any area that you might find at this moment. Maybe it's in the face. Maybe it's in your shoulders or arms. Maybe it is in your mind, busyness. Maybe your legs. Maybe tension in your feet. Just continue to let go with each out breath. And then when you finally release, just enjoy this time of relaxation. Relaxation has so many benefits for us. Reducing blood pressure, insomnia, anxiety, muscle tension, it helps with our memory, our focus, our concentration, and self-confidence. As our class comes to an end, you may choose to stay in your relaxation for a bit longer. Or I invite you during your days that if you feel tension, just take a moment and breathe and relax. 2 or 3 minutes can be very, very energizing to the body and the mind. Thank you so much for joining me. Make it a healthy day. Bye now.